night, my dear, sweet woman. You've given us all we've ever needed to turn these morose and worthless consumer cretins toward our light.
Jesus. What a fucking mess.
Did we ever figure out what was in her mouth?
No. That's in the hands of the coroner, and they won't be done with her until tomorrow. Whatever it is that made her docile enough for him to cut her heart out.
Does this fit any previous MO on record? I mean, does this look like the murder in Overland Park?
The answer to that is still I don't know. What do you want me to tell you, Dave? You want me to lie to you? I've only been here 10 minutes longer than you have.
What's Heliopolis?
Heliopolis. Translation, a taker of cities. It was a siege engine used to take city walls in Greece around 300 BC.
What does that have to do with a 37-year-old woman with her heart cut out
And her mouth stuffed full of drug capsules?
I don't know. But who knows what goes on in the mind of a psychopath?
Thanks. I think I got one. One what? Come on, Harvey. I'm sure you've had 6 or 7 cups of coffee already this morning. One from him. One from H. Yeah, sure, I'll wait. Stone heart from a soulless husk. Yours truly, H.
God damn it, Erica. I told you to wait. Those are police orders, not mine.
Stop being such an old woman, Harvey. Couldn't help myself.
What's inside?
See for yourself.
Oh, Jesus, Webb, what the hell is that?
What do I look like, Harvey? Do I have an information sign on my forehead?
You should wait for the cops. They'll be here in a minute. I already called them.
You pussy. It's really from him. We got one, Harvey. It's really from him.
I can scarcely contain my joy.
There's a place in the Bible called Megiddo. They say it's where the final battle between good and evil will take place. I don't believe that. I believe that Megiddo is wherever we want it to be. That it's a place in our own hearts. The geography will follow. I call this dungeon the Paragon.
The name is meant to be ironic. When I first read the Bible, I was 6. My father insisted upon it. When I told him that it sounded like a fairy tale, he beat me nearly to death. Fear is just another way of keeping mankind enslaved. H knows that. He knows what the media has wrought upon us. He knows what we deserve for putting our faith in the hands of hucksters and liars who promise everything and deliver nothing but war and famine and destruction. Hell, we loved it so much we voted for it twice. The police can't stop them. None of them have the mindset. None of them know the bottomless recesses of a scorned human heart. On the other hand, I do. I will find him. Not for them. Not for God. Not for my father. I'll find him because it's the only thing that'll stop my tired beating heart. It's the only thing that will allow me to rest at last.
Who's that?
Corliss, what do you want? Christ, you stink.
Setting me greet fellow brother of burden. How you doing, Augustus?
I'm not a brother of burden anymore. Not since I was 13. What do you want?
Me in the shower?
You're taking advantage of me again.
I'm not. Just a Boy Scout. You sure talking again. You didn't even bother unpacking yet.
I don't plan on living here forever.
Oh. Comfy. Are you really that unhappy to see me?
Let's just say I was planning on spending a long night alone.
Is that how you spend all your nights these days?
I'll get you some food. I hope you like vegan, it's all I have.
Oh. Not even a bologna sandwich for an old friend?
Do you have any idea what's in bologna?
Do you have any idea what I usually eat? Let's just say I don't have the same hang-ups about germs the rest of you have.
It's because germs don't hurt you. If they did, you would have been dead a long time ago.
Is this really all you have? This looks like something you'd feed a racehorse.
That's it.
You're a sadist.
What do you want, Corliss?
I was in the neighborhood.
You live in the neighborhood. Spill it.
I've been following the H-killer. I know you have too. It's all over your face. And your monitor.
So?
So, you're compelled. You forget, I know you. You can't let something like this go anymore than you can fly to the moon. You're a brother of burden.
I told you I'm not a brother anymore. You remember what my father did, don't you? You remember the rubber hose beatings if I didn't know my scripture? You remember the nights I spent sleeping in a shack with dogs if I didn't meet my conversion quota? Saying that I was a brother of burden is tantamount to saying I was a devotee of Jim Jones. Fuck that, and fuck him!
One shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Now, I'm not saying I'm in favor of what your father preached, or how he went about saving our souls. What about the gifts that his path bestowed upon us? On you? On me? What about that? And do you have no pride in the pain and suffering you've overcome? No sense of accomplishment in your survival? And the fact that you're here in the real world, not slaving away in the Badlands of New Mexico?
You didn't answer my question. What do you want?
Now, like I said, we follow the trail of the H-killer. It's a very distinctive style. The drug he's using, they're calling it Siege on the streets. It's new. And it's so new they can't figure out the chemical makeup of the stuff. I've tried it myself. It's 20 minutes of pure euphoria, followed by a very hard headlong crash. Makes you wish you just dropped dead. I'm not kidding. If I thought I'd do any good, I'd have off myself during the come down.
Your point?
I don't think he's killed him. I think they're killing themselves. Maybe he helps them. Maybe not. I don't have enough information yet.
So where do I fit in?
You can give me that information.
No way. I've been here 3 months and nobody has any inkling of what I am. I don't intend to go back to skulking in the dark. I've had enough of that.
Bullshit! Why do you still have the coat, the mask, the boots, and those goddamn lead-loaded gloves? Halloween?
I don't have anywhere to start.
Ah, but I do. The cat who gave me the sample, his name's Dick English.
I don't want to get back into this.
Well, then don't. Let him kill till he's sated. Yeah, maybe he'll kill a few, maybe 1,000. What's it to you, right?
Do you need some place to sleep?
Don't worry, Cap suits me just fine.
Don't get ahead of yourself. That's where I sleep. You can have the floor.
Oh, what a kind soul you are.
So, I walk in, right? And this bitch is blowing her brother like it's no one's business. Showed him for some meth. And he isn't picky about the payment method.
Oh, skank. Oh, what a skank.
Oh, and you're not.
Not if you were the last drug dealer on earth, Dickie.
No, please. I can't walk down the street without seeing your number written on every phone booth and alley wall I pass.
You expecting someone else, Dickie?
No.
Open up, you cunts. The Candy Tangerine Man is here.
What's the matter? Who is it?
Shut up! Shit!
Gonna let me in, Dickie head?
Yeah. Of course, man. Long time no see.
Who are your friends?
Heather? Guys? Teddy and Lance.
Teddy Lance. I didn't know you pimped out fags, Dickie Head. Lighten up, you guys. I'm here to spread the candy. If you take my meaning.
Andy, what the fuck's this fuck talking about?
This guy is the one I was telling you about. He's got the killer squiff.
You have no idea. Tell me, ladies, do you enjoy drugs? Don't tell me right away. Let me give you the pitch. This is the best thing since the invention of narcotics. A clean, brain-draining high capable of reducing you to a pile of orgasmic carbon with just one capsule. I call it Siege.
I've heard of that. That's what the H killer uses. The H killer. You know.
Yeah, I know. Tell me something, Teddy. It is Teddy, right? When you were a kid, did you grow up wanting to be a fireman? A cop? An astronaut? Chef? I'm gonna guess that in a million years you never thought, never dreamt that you'd grow up to be the most reviled of modern parasites. The urban junkie. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Stop me if I'm wrong and say no. I'll bet that when your parents looked down on you in that hospital, when you were a sweet, gurgling little boy, I'll bet they never ever wished this life for you. I'll bet that you come from a nice, warm, suburban home. Somewhere out there. Somewhere where love isn't a rare commodity. And I'll bet you wish, beyond all rational hope, that someday God Himself will come down from on high and relieve you of your burden. Am I right? I thought so. Let me tell you about my own upbringing. I was born and raised in a cold, boring, sterile, white bread family, where the only interesting thing that happened was when my old man decided he was tired of fucking and beating my mother, and instead decided to turn that rage on me. Let me promise you one thing, turd brain, things are tough all over. Everyone is a junkie. It just takes a little inspiration.
You're wacko, dude. You lay off your own shit.
Talking to you is pointless. I see. See? Perfectly harmless. Those rumors about rat poison are unfounded. Now, who wants to get fucked up? Anyone? You see, we can all get fucked up and have a good time. Or you all can ruin my mood. Do any of you really want that? Open wide. I guess I don't need to force feed you boys. You are tough guys. You can feed yourselves. Do it. Something, Heather? Have you been fucked with a wine bottle? Hi, Dickie Head. Did you have a good nap? Hush. I don't want to have to hear your name pleading. It won't sway my decision in any way.
Decision?
Yes, Dickie. My decision. As to whether or not I should spare your insignificant life.
Oh, that kind of decision.
Here's your chance, Dickie Head. Talk your way out of it.
Dude, I didn't do shit to you. You know I always do you solid. I distribute your shit, and I don't rip you off.
Is that why you think I did what I did to your friends? Is that why you think I made you watch? Made you help? None of these people are coming back from the dead, Dickie. And you helped me. You liked it. You're the kind of help that I just can't buy. I could use the aid of a man of your ilk. You have 3 seconds to swear your undying loyalty to me. 3 seconds and then I blow your head off. 2.
You got it. You got it. You got it. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just don't fucking kill me.
Good answer. Now help me clean up your friends.
Tell me something.
What?
Anything. I just don't want to think about this. This is our guy.
Yeah, he killed the men first, All were killed via an OD of the same untraceable drug, Siege. This was a thrill kill. There's none of the ritual associated with the previous scene.
What about that package you sent to the newspaper? We're getting leads up that.
Other than the fact that the capsule contained yet more Siege, or that the blood on the panties matched the blood in the bag, or that he sent along the woman's heart just to drive home the point. Other than that, no, nothing new.
I hate you.
Yeah, but I'm good and bad. What are you gonna do? I'm grasping at straws here, man. I don't know where to go next.
Sorry, Miss No Admittance.
I know Detective Squire. Please, just let me talk to him.
Let us through.
Hi, Rick. David?
Erica, what do you want?
Did you forget that H sent his last package to me? As soon as I heard about this, I hurried over.
What makes you think this has any bearing on you?
Because H chose me. I seriously doubt he picked my name at random. My interests here are as legitimate as yours, David.
Don't call me David. Only my mother calls me that.
And select ex-girlfriends who you bail on 6 days before the wedding. I could call you something else. How do you feel about lying prick?
Shut up, Rick.
Enough small talk. I just want to get in here and look around before the CSI Nazis come in here and close this place like a playground after dark. You owe me this much, Dave.
Okay. 5 minutes. Rick and I will be outside. Don't disturb anything. That means don't touch anything. You got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so you busted me. Just don't start yelling about how you have me arrested because I know Detective Squire.
Don't scream, Miss Grant. I said don't scream. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not who you think I am. Do you understand? Blink twice if you do. I'm going to remove my hand. If you scream, I'll be forced to cold cock you. Blink twice if you understand.
Just tell me this. Are you him?
No. I'm here to aid you. I need any evidence you have. I need to analyze it.
It's already been analyzed. The police...
The police don't know what they're looking for. I do.
Why should I believe you? You could be H and I could be giving you the only evidence we have.
Then answer me this. If I was H, why would I send it to you, then risk capture to ask you to give it back?
Then who are you?
There's no time for that now. I'm already risking too much exposure. On this drive is the address of my P.O. box. Keep in mind that tampering with the mail is a federal offense before you go sniffing around trying to figure out who I am. The cops aren't going to be any help on this. They don't know what they're dealing with.
Oh, and you do you?
Let's just say I know the type. I'll be looking for your package. If he's chosen you to be his scribe, then you're already in danger. Don't be his victim. Stay in safe places.
Wait! How'd you know I'd be here?
I followed you.
Hey, wait!
I wish you hadn't done that.
Don't worry. I'm a lousy photographer.
What's taking so long?
Nothing. I'm all done here.
That was a mistake. I should have left this life behind after Taos. I should have stopped while I was ahead. But the screaming never stops. The pounding of my heart never stops. This is the beginning of the end. This time one of us will die. In Taos, it was a serial rapist who believed in mutilating his victims post-coitus. In Newark, it was a power-mad cop bent on doing things his own way, even if that meant shooting children before they could grow up to become criminals. In Oakland, it was a gang of thugs who held an entire neighborhood hostage for 3 days. In all those instances, I never killed a man. They all fell, but none fell to their death. Justice forces one to live like a shark. I can never stop moving. The moment I do, I'm a dead man. This time, I have to make my enemy feel the same way. It's all he understands.
Hot fun in the summertime. Hot fun in the summertime. I don't tan in normal fashion. I just turn red, burn, and peel. Then I'm white as a sheet again. You have a nice tan. Is it real?
What do you want? I don't have anything to give you. I don't have any fucking money. My parents cut me off a long time ago.
I don't want money, you dumb shit. You should have figured that out by now. Money gets me nowhere. I've got plenty of money. How do you think I financed this? Now, pain? Pain gets me everywhere. Pain gets me in the front door. Pain gets me the answers I seek. Do you think the drones out there, the hive-minded drones who go out to work every day to feed the corrupt capitalist machine, do you think they understand ransom? Do you think they understand true fear?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn right you don't know! Let me explain it to you. All that those cocksuckers understand is the squeeze. Do you know what I mean by that? The squeeze is a theory of my own. The squeeze is when you put a grip on the fat bastards in power, make them squeal a little. They aren't used to squealing. They're used to calling the shots. But what if you kill a few highly placed people, a few contributors to the overall misery of the masses? Let me put it this way. In ancient Rome, the higher castes, the citizens, would gorge themselves on the delicacies of the age. They did this as an act of brutal power. They did this to show the little man that they could waste the precious food that was so hard to procure for the masses. Now tell me, do you think anything has changed? Do you think that the rich and powerful aren't still stuffing themselves on the blood of the working man? Look at me. I'm a lowly chemist. Just a working stiff looking to hustle a buck from the man. Does anyone listen if I say, fuck the rich? No, they don't. But if I cut your dick off and send it to them and say, fuck the rich, they take notice. They call me a serial killer. But I don't fit that mold, do I?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do! I wasn't controlled by a domineering mother. I don't have sexual dysfunction. I don't torture animals or children. I'm not collecting body parts for my freezer. I'm not making sex zones. I'm not collecting slaves for an afterlife. I'm making a point! I'm proving that even a common man, a scum drug dealer, can make a difference in the society of money whores and plutocratic scum. That one man can make a difference. Can make a difference. If the rich are afraid to luxuriate in the wealth that they hoard, then I've won, haven't I? Maybe they'll think twice before they make themselves richer. Maybe they'll remember that I'm out here waiting, watching, like a shark, waiting for the smell of blood. No. You're gonna die right now. And I'm gonna watch. Then I'm gonna mutilate you and make an example of you. Little plutocrat, die for your sins. Alone again.
Working late, Miss Grant?
A reporter's work is never done.
Have a good night.
Thought I might find you here.
God damn it, David. You nearly gave me a heart attack.
I was hoping we could go out and get a drink. Talk things over.
There's nothing to talk about. You walked out on me, and now I tolerate you in order to get what I need when I need it. You know this is the arrangement. You fuck me, Dave. That's why I'm not fucking you. We clear on that?
I was talking about the case. You were alone in English's apartment for a good 5 minutes. And look, as a cop, I have to turn in everything I get as evidence. But the same can't be said about you. I want to know if you found anything in the apartment that may be useful to Rick and me. In return, I'll slip you some exclusive content.
I bet you'd like to slip me some exclusive content.
Excuse me, Miss Grant. I found this in the dumpster out front. It says delivered to you. Oh, I almost threw it away.
Holy shit. Talk about good timing.
Don't start celebrating just yet.
This is police business. Sorry, man.
Excuse me, David. This package has my name on it. You don't even know if it's from him.
Fine. I'll do it your way. You open it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Dear Erica, the pumping staff of lies and the untruth it spits. Yours, H. Rick. Yeah, it's me. I'm at the Clarion. Yeah, we got another one from H here. You should get down here as soon as you can. You alright?
Fine. A little embarrassed. Professionals don't faint, do they?
Depends on the professional, I think.
What'd the note say?
Same old shit. Just a bunch of pros. Look, Erica. You know I'm gonna have to take this, right? I can't have you releasing it to the public with 2,000 people by tomorrow confessing to the H murders we do. Rick's on his way. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna question the janitor. Okay?
I won't hurt you.
You almost got this in the face.
I need to know everything you know, Erica. The police are suppressing everything but the victims' names. What did he send you?
Organs. Body parts in plastic bags with cryptic notes attached. The police have everything so far.
What kind of body parts?
Quid pro quo, dude. How'd you do that thing with my computer?
When you used the drive I gave you, it activated a tracer program that connected my computer to yours. What kind of body parts?
The first time, it was a heart. He'd been sending us notes for weeks, promising to kill someone and send us the tasty bits. We thought he was a crank. Turns out he wasn't. He also sent along our panties coated in blood in a siege capsule.
The victim was a congresswoman. Not an easy person to get to.
Wow. I think that depends on her dirty secrets.
Explain.
She was loaded on siege when he killed her. The police thought it was just a pacifier, but it turns out she had traces of it in her spinal column going back for months. I think he was her dealer.
Go on. What happened next? What did you get today?
How did you know about that? How? That just happened!
Shh. I have a theory. What did you get today?
A man's... you know.
His you know?
His junk, his tools, his balls. His penis too.
That's another part of my theory proven. If I had a sample of the siege, I could trace it.
It's untraceable.
I do my best work on the streets.
Wait. I got this at that dead dealer's apartment. The night I met you. This is all I have.
It might be enough. Go home and lock your doors, Erica.
Where are you going? I need to talk to you. I need to know I can trust you.
You can trust me.
That puts my mind at ease.
Have a look. It's not like anything I've ever seen before. I added a sample of my own blood to the siege to see how it would react.
It shifts, doesn't it?
It becomes whatever it needs to become to attack the host defenses and apply the chemical. Whoever he is, he's a genius.
No, it's not going to be as simple this time, is it?
You said that this stuff is moving its way through the underground. That means that H has someone or someone's moving it for him.
Yeah, but that may be false logic. Considering his talent for evading police, he could be moving it himself.
No, he's making some kind of a statement here. This isn't a Henry Lee Lucas or a Ted Bundy we're dealing with. He isn't picking people at random to torture and kill. He's picking them based on some criteria that only he knows about. And he doesn't want to get caught until he's finished his work. If only we knew what that criteria was.
There's only one way to find out. You know I might.
If I get caught, who's going to stop him? You?
Not likely. Just make sure you don't get busted.
I'll be back in 2 hours. If I'm not, get the hell out of here and get the results to Erica Grant. She'll know what to do with them. For Christ's sakes, take a bath.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What can I get you, Johnny Cash?
Information.
That's not for sale.
Know where I can get some of this?
Looks like nighttime cold medicine. You can get that at any corner drugstore. We deal in liquor here. If you don't want liquor, you need to move
Don't
on.
play with me like you don't know what I'm talking about. I asked around. Where can I find it? Where's the siege?
Mike's bar. It's in Mike's bar. Ask for Dickie. He works at the bar.
I don't traffic in drugs. I'm just a bartender. If you're not drinking, get the hell out.
You're gonna tell me what I need to know, Dickie. I promise you that. Now we can do this a nice and friendly way, or I can bust you up.
That's quite a boast.
Not a boast, a promise. And I know about the two assholes behind me, too. They're about to find out all about pain and suffering.
You're gonna have to back that up. I'm not telling you shit!
What'll it be? The hospital or the morgue?
Come on, you ugly motherfucker.
You're gonna tell me what I want to know. You're gonna give me what I want, or I'm gonna send you screaming back to hell.
Get off my friend or I blow your brains out. We read each other, Johnny Cash.
How badly do I have to hurt you to get what I want, Dickie?
I don't think so, Crackerjack. I don't think you're gonna be doing shit. Meet my friend, bitch.
Oh, fuck.
I am right, and you will pay in blood. You will pay in blood. Tell them I'm right. Tell
hell happened to you?
Injected me with something. I didn't find anything out. Did you feed the goats, Dad?
Burning up with this fucking thing. I gotta get it off. Okay. Gotta find out what they put in you. Need to get some blood.
I got enough needles for one night.
I don't find out what they put in you, you can die.
I can't die. Not till the job's over. The job isn't over.
Don't die on me, kid.
The frying pan of God's America.
The day is coming. I have foretold it for 4 long years, and at last I've seen the signs of his return. You've all worked here, toiled in the heat and the hunger, awaiting the day I would say the words about to leave my mouth. His time has come! My son, Augustus, will join the power in the sky tomorrow. It's what we've all waited for. It's why you have left your comfortable little homes in suburban America to walk the hard-pan soil of God's America, the true heartland, the white-hot skillet of God's heart. This is my chosen one. This is the Son of the one true God. He will cleanse the path for the coming war and rid this filthy Babylon of the lice of our sin. Behold, he who lifts the burden. Rise, brothers of burden, rise and behold salvation!
How long have we been friends?
It's forever.
And what did I promise you?
That you'd protect me.
And that only death or betrayal would break that oath.
He believes you're the one who will bring the light.
Your father is a madman, and he believes that anyone who stands in his way is a heretic.
Do you know what will happen to the one? To the Paragon of light?
The Paragon will meet sacrifice, that the brothers of burden might be unbound and join the light in the sky.
He's going to kill you. Your father is a man of great wisdom, but the madness is eating him alive. Do you believe me?
Yeah. I love you, Mordecai.
I love you too, little brother.
Amen. You must understand, Augustus, you are the savior of the common man. Your sacrifice will bring power to our cloister. All these people have sacrificed to be here, to bathe in your radiance when you give your life for all mankind. You know the path, Augustus.
Yeah, I do.
Don't just sit there playing with your food, boy. Answer your father.
The rich man follows the path of mammon. The devil God agreed. Because of his avarice, we all suffer. Be it against God Almighty to wallow in the golden calf of money, but to bring the rich man low is next to the Holy Spirit.
And who said that? I said that. I saw the light and brought us to this sacred place, a place where you will join with God and give us the will to sacrifice our lives for equality amongst men, to crush the plutocratic machine. Do you understand?
I have to die in a public spectacle to give you a martyr for your cause, right?
This is the greatest honor we have. You should be proud.
If I'm doomed, it really doesn't matter what I think or say.
It's simply your fate, Augustus. Just as I have the role of the witness, you must accept the burden that God has for all of us.
You will understand tonight, my son. Your fears will be abolished. The angel came to me and said, "Go, leave behind the icons of pop culture and sin. Go out into the great emptiness. Find a place where the light can radiate from within." I came to this place with my son Augustus. I knew he was special, just as I knew the witness Corliss Erman was special. Corliss was sent by the angel of God to witness my ministry, to witness the coming of the true Savior. The angel told me the Savior was my only son, that like him, I would have to watch my only begotten son die. And in return, the gates of paradise would open for us, the brothers of burden. We had to come here to this wasteland to learn the truth of the world. Justice must be taken from the money changers and given to the true followers of God. We should be living in the golden palaces and cathedrals of wealth. We, the brothers of burden! You've all seen the miracles of the witness. The human avatar of the angel. He cannot be killed, cannot be poisoned, cannot be made ill. Show them the miracles of our kind.
This is Strychnine. Picked up the farm supply on Route 12.
But there is a price. With all gifts, God asks a sacrifice. Corliss Erman, man of miracles, is a blight upon humanity. His blood is poisonous to all other human beings. It is the touch of the angel. His divine nature punishes the sinner within us all. He is the witness!
He is the witness!
And on my right hand, my son Augustus. He is the light!
He is the light!
He is the paragon!
He is the paragon!
Tonight, Augustus bids us farewell. For tomorrow, he goes on a journey into the unknown and becomes one with the Maker. His passing will bring forth Elysium and sweet release. But there is a traitor in our midst, one who follows mammon and avarice. He serves the shadows we shed so long ago. Show yourself, sinner!
You know not of which you speak, Father Tiberius. I stand for the justice that you yourself only pay lip service to. You are a liar and a coward who makes his son a martyr because he himself is nothing but a madman without the guts to sacrifice himself.
Blasphemy! You are an imp of Satan sent to destroy all I have wrought. You know this to be true. Who brought low the crops this year, if not for him? Who turns your sons and daughters against the law, if not him? Who spoke out against the rule of judgment?
I believe that we must not break our own to prove the truth. I believe that the enemy is out there. I believe that we must strike outside our borders to inform the world that we are right.
He's right, Father.
Silence! Cast him out! Cast out the liar from our midst!
I will prove it! I am right! And you will pay in blood! You will pay in blood! Augustus, tell them, you little Judas! Tell them I'm right! Tell them I speak the truth!
You see, even our own sons will turn against us. The untrue will see that they cannot live in a perfect world. They will try to confuse the righteous, try to blind us with their lies. Tomorrow, my son dies to save our perfect Eden.
Take Mordecai outside the fence and kill him.
Yes, Father Tiberius.
Rejoice! The ultimate truth is at hand!
Augustus.
Wallace? What?
We have to get out of here. We have to leave right now.
What are you talking about?
Your father? I was wrong about your father.
What do you mean?
Your father's a false prophet. You told me to kill Mordecai for speaking out against him. Your father...
How can that be true?
We can talk about it later. For now, we have to go.
What about Mordecai?
Let Mordecai go. You could be more by now. But for now, you have to trust him. Come on.
Augustus, feeling better, I see.
I know who he is, Corliss. I know who he is, and I know what he's doing. He's building his golem.
Explain to me while I'm smelling you, while I'm trying to eat.
Well, there's a guy asking around about Siege. Had one of the capsules. I deadpanned him, then he tried to rearrange my internal organs.
Oh, really? And who was our gentleman caller?
Well, we didn't exactly catch his name. Big dude, black coat, fast. Took out two of my best guys and then he came after me.
I can see that. So, where's the body?
Well, we didn't exactly kill him. could have been a cop. But we did leave him with a little nightcap to keep him warm.
What are you two mongoloids talking about?
I injected him with the Siege freebase, messed him up bad, and then we messed him up bad, left him in an alley.
But you can't be sure he's dead.
I gave him enough to drop an elephant.
But you can't be sure that he's dead. Am I right? Or am I wrong? That's what I thought! So there's a maybe cop out there with enough raw siege in his system to give police forensics all the dope they need to break my formula. Explain to me why he also doesn't have a fucking bullet in his head! That's right. You can't. Explain it to me any more than you can explain to me why your mother's didn't swallow instead of pushing out two such utter idiots. Okay then. The plan remains the same. I'm going to move on to the woman next. After her, I can reveal to the cattle what I'm doing, and only then will they see for themselves that I'm more than what they had bargained for. In the meantime, get your asses out there and find this guy and bring him to me! Of the media. Oh. Sweet Erica. I'm going to mess up your hair.
I need to speak to the man in the black coat. I don't even know his name.
This is stupid. He's indisposed at the moment.
God, I really need to talk to him. I just got something from H. The man in black said I could use this number in case of emergencies. And I think this qualifies.
Listen, if you're in danger, you need to call the cops right away.
Look, he said he could stop this guy, and now he's coming for me. I need his help.
Is he there now? Has he broken in?
No. He sent me photos. He's been in my home, spying on me in my sleep. Shit.
Who are you talking to?
Ma'am, I didn't get your name. Erica Grant.
Erica, what's going on? Slow down. Relax. Tell me what happened. I'm going to send my associate to meet you. Yeah, he's trustworthy and he'll get you somewhere safe until we figure out if this is a hoax or not. Do you know where Kessler Park is? Yes, that's the one. Be there in half an hour.
Associate? Didn't know you had any of those.
Just one.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing, Erica?
Miss Grant, Corliss. Our mutual friend sent me.
Oh, God. Is he with you?
No, but I'm to take you to him. Is that the special delivery? Oh, no thank you. Don't need to contaminate with any extra DNA if you please.
Sunday night, Erica Grant is meeting an unknown white male, approximately 35 years of age. In her hand is a manila envelope. Contents are unknown.
I'll be damned. The witness in the flesh. You should have stayed in Taos, Corliss.
Okay, I'm going to take you to see him. But at least you'll be safe. Relax, Miss Grant. He's not going to do anything in public.
Thank you. For everything.
No, I'm not done. As soon as we get there, we're going to need to blindfold you. We can't have anybody know where we are.
Of course.
Don't make a move, motherfucker! Erica, go wait in my car.
God damn it, Dave! Stop trying to rescue me! You have no idea what you're talking about! He's not who you think he is!
We can work all this out in handcuffs. Do what I tell you and get out slowly.
Fatty and skinny lying in a bed.
Miss, I need you to...
Fatty rolled over and Skinny was dead.
It's really hard for me to concentrate.
Fatty called the doctor and the doctor said, "That's what you get for farting in the bed!" Oh my God, it's
There's always a fucking hero around when you don't need one. I'm gonna skin you alive. Very nice. You came prepared.
Pushing around druggies and helpless women is a lot different than fighting someone face to face, isn't it?
You know, I recognize you. I read about your little stint in New Mexico. You're a regular superhero, huh? Augustus, the Paragon himself. What a joke.
Hello, Mordecai. Maybe we should have killed you outside the gates.
Good. Now we know who we're dealing with. How's your father?
Dead. Just like you're about to be.
You broke my fucking arm! The cavalry has arrived! Took you long enough, doofus.
Be glad I came at all. Where's the girl?
She got away! What does it look like?
What about Squire?
I had to make an impression. Newcastle. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What to tell me about that? Should have kept his mind on his job instead of chasing after the reporter coups.
My sentiments, exactly. Take me home. I have plans to make.
Can I take this stupid thing off now? What a dump. What about your car? Are you just gonna abandon it back there?
That wasn't mine. Have a seat.
Looks like a man who lives for his work.
We're not like the rest of you. We've never had what you call a normal, stable life. We've been on the run for a long time.
What are you running from?
Well, you tell me. He insists on moving every couple of years. And then after we got here, he decided he wanted to live a normal life. Said he wasn't going to draw any attention to himself. Yeah, so much for that. Okay. No booby traps. So far, so good. Perfect timing. Just getting ready to open our friend's newest love letter to Erica.
Did you blindfold her?
Yep.
What happened to you?
We fought. I think I broke his arm. Before I could finish the job, the cops showed up.
Thank God.
Don't start counting your chickens just yet. I didn't see what happened after that. I was already running. If it makes you feel any better, he's not much of a fighter. You can stay here for the night. Tomorrow you'll go to work and home like usual. We can't have you disrupting the normal flow of your day-to-day life.
What are you talking about?
He wants you to be afraid. He's a fearmonger. If you're in hiding, he's won. Somehow he knows your every move, which leads me to believe you're next on his list. He killed Detective Squire to prove he means business.
Dave is dead because of me. I can't believe he's dead. Because of me.
He was a cop. He knew the risks of his profession.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
That means Lepolis was going to kill him anyway. Tonight was just the most convenient time to drive his point home. We have work to do. Go to sleep if you like. There's food in the kitchen if you get hungry. Show me what we've got.
It's like this. We have a fly in the ointment, that fuck. He broke my arm and would have nearly caved in my head if Ricky Blue Boy hadn't come along just in time. Here's the plan. We find him. We find the Grant bitch and cut them into bite-sized pieces and feed them to the press. I want the world to know who they're dealing with. I'm not playing games anymore. Do you follow me?
Don't we always?
Good. That's what I like to hear. Where does she live? He's protecting her. Where she is, he is, and I want them both.
She lives just off the plaza with the rest of the bourgeois trash.
Very good. Bourgeois trash. You're becoming a regular revolutionary. She trusts you. She'll come to you now that Squire's dead. Don't do anything rash.
You don't have to spell it out to me.
Excellent. Now get out!
Keeping that pig around makes me nervous.
He's a cop in badge only. I own his ass and he knows it.
What?
You go back to work as usual. I have a special job for you.
further news, the Kansas City Clarion has received another anonymous parcel today. This time the sender is not the infamous killer known as H, but a concerned citizen who calls himself Paragon. The parcel's contents are being kept under wraps by the KCPD, but it did include the following videotape message, which we will show in its entirety.
This message is for the citizens of Kansas City. You have been held in the grip of fear, in the hands of a madman who kills with a singular purpose. This killer calls himself H and uses chemicals to render his victims helpless. After a great deal of investigation at the risk of my own life, I have deciphered both who he is and what he wants. His name is Mordecai Freeman. He was once a member of an obscure doomsday cult, and his method follows the preachings of this cult, called the Brothers of Burden. His intention is to cause fear and chaos, to bring down those in power by making them afraid to leave their homes.
Harvey Cray?
He is collecting the various body parts to build a symbolic doomsday creature called a golem.
Yes?
It was believed by the Brothers of Burden that the building of this creature will signal the end of mankind.
Editor of the Clarion?
H believes he is that golem. His parcels are meant to signal his coming, and with him the coming of the end.
Can I help you?
He is collecting symbolic body parts. The heart of a politician and the seed of an aristocrat have already been collected. Next, he will seek to capture the eyes of the media, and finally, the brain of the juggernaut. How he seeks to gain these final two pieces is anyone's guess.
Go to sleep, shithead.
Be aware and alert. Do not play into his hand. This is the Paragon. I will be in contact soon.
In other news, there are no further leads in the murder of KCPD homicide detective David Squire.
What?
Somebody kidnapped Harvey this morning. Then an hour later, he received this.
What? Has anyone else seen this?
No, it was addressed to you. I'm sorry about what happened to Detective Squire.
Me too.
Sweet Erica, how hard it has been to catch up on old times. Since you're all so reticent to come forth and bring me the eyes of the media, I have taken the liberty of acquiring the next best thing. 13 hours from now at exactly 9 p.m. sharp, I will remove the eyes of Mr. Cray for all the world to see. Come, sweet Erica. Come and help save dear Harvey. If you want to find me, search for my sign.
So, Erica, how did you find us?
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't pick up the corner of a dirty old handkerchief? I'm a reporter, for Christ's sake.
Well, what do we do now? Time code on the discs is exactly 8 a.m. It's little afternoon. It gives us less than 8 hours.
It's not as if he left us any clues. It's a mindfuck. He's just trying to torture me into coming forth and giving myself to him. But I cannot let anyone else die because of me. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Search for my sign.
What?
He didn't say look for my sign or wait for my sign. He said search for my sign.
What are you two babbling about?
It's an internet reference. Bet you dollars to donuts. Yes. PL. That's Polish internet hosting. They'll host anything, and it's hard for the FBI to find if anything illegal is going on there. A lot of underground pornographers and snuff purveyors use Eastern European hosting sites just for that reason.
You learn something new every day.
Shit.
Try Helepolis.
Too obvious.
Well, we've got to figure out something soon.
Try Gollum.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Not your god.
Or let's run a trace on that.
Oh, it's encrypted.
I don't care. Find a way around it.
Okay, we can use the same trace program we used on that dirty cop in Newark. His encryption was a lot simpler. I don't think Mordecai's going to make the same mistake. It's going to take at least 7 hours to break the seal on this.
Then we wait.
Rise and shine, Harvey Cray. Today is the last day of the rest of your life.
What the fuck? What do you want?
World peace? Fame? Glory? No. I just want your eyes.
I don't understand.
Let me cut him.
You are the harbinger of bad news, Harvey. You lived your life selling lies and misery to the masses. You will pay for all your misuse of the public's trust. And all because Erica Grant won't turn herself over to me. For shame. Oh, relax, Harvey. I'm not going to do you yet. There's a little godhead that I want to catch first.
Got it! Okay, looks like signals originating just outside the city. About 9 miles from here. It's Mike's bar. It's down at the Paseo.
Where are you going?
To get Harvey.
I'm coming with you.
No way, it's too dangerous. They'd be giving him exactly what his fantasy requires. All that'd do is feed into his ego and make him more dangerous.
Who died and made you God? He's my boss. He's my friend.
And I said no way.
Mister? Let me speak to Detective Rick Newcastle.
Erica, I'm so glad you finally called. How are you holding up? Are you at home? I can send a car. Then where are you? I can be there in 15 minutes. We got her. And she's coming to us.
Welcome, my internet faithful, loyal zealots, and gorehounds. Tonight is a rare treat. Real death, as presented by a true harbinger of doom. I will take the eyes of the lying media, the force that the plutocrats use to keep us down, to keep us in fear and horror. I will teach you all to stand in fear of the truth, to stand in fear of the light. I know what you're thinking. What a sick fuck. And maybe you're right. But tell me who's sicker? Me, for doing it, or you? for watching and doing nothing to stop me.
No! No! Oh God, no! No! Oh God! No! 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 Ah!
Now what, motherfucker? Make your move, Stooge.
Maybe you should have invested in a bulletproof vest, stupid! Fuck. You told me to do it, man! You know I didn't want no more of you after the last time!
Last time nearly killed me, but it also showed me the way.
He's right there. One more move and I'll shoot.
Not him, Rick. He's the one I was telling you about.
Yeah, and he's about to commit murder. I have no choice. Go wait in the car.
Like hell I will.
You're making a mistake.
Yeah, you can tell me all about it down at the station house.
Rick, listen to me. He's not the one you want.
Then who is? All I see is this guy wailing on this fucking guy and some dead guy with his eyes torn out. What do you expect me to do? Once I get the story out of your friend here, I'll have a better idea on how to catch the real culprit. But procedure is procedure. Go wait in the car.
What about him?
Backup is on the way. Now move it, big boy.
I told you, Rick. He's my friend. He saved my life. How can you be such a robot about this?
Because he's not who you think he is.
Shut the fuck up back there.
Your friend isn't taking us to the station. He's taking us to the middle of nowhere to double tap each of us in the back of the head. Isn't that right, Detective?
That can't be.
Think about it, Erica. Do you know of any police stations all the way out here in the boondocks? Why else would he be taking us out here?
You don't shut the fuck up, I'll do you right here, tough guy. Oh, for Christ's sakes, Eric, you think I'm fucking stupid? Jump would kill you anyway.
What happened to you?
Why are you doing this?
I don't feel I need to justify my reasons to you. Let's just say what I get paid to protect the fucking shitheads in the city isn't worth the money it's printed on. What he has to offer, it's better than any pension under the sun. Total freedom to be the man I was born to be. Shit. I'm a killer, Erica. I just needed someone to show me the light. No, don't be a numb cunt, Erica. We're almost there. Once you meet him, you'll understand.
Fucking son of a bitch!
I don't want him dead. He can watch, but not yet. Put him somewhere to cool off and get his wits back. I want him fresh when he sees her die. And then I'll finish him myself. Oh, sweet Erica. We meet at last. It's a shame you didn't come sooner. Harvey would be so glad. He'd still have his papers, and then he could write you a lovely eulogy. That's the spirit. Never say die!
What about me?
What about you? Oh, yes, you're fucking dead!
in there! No amount of struggling is gonna help. You're fucked, man. Enjoy your last moments, prick. If you make me come in there, I'm breaking something. I warned you! Okay, motherfucker. I ain't playing no more.
Where is Erica?
Bitch is dead, son. He's gonna cut out her fucking brain and send it to the paper to show we mean business. You can't stop it. It's too late.
Welcome, dear viewers. For those of you still watching, you will bear witness to the final act of the greatest work in human history. Tonight I will collect the brain of Erica Grant to complete my column. My work is at an end. And so is your pathetic society. The end is nigh.
Jesus Christ!
It's over, Mordecai. Drop it.
Would you care to take her place? The brains of the Juggernaut?
It's over.
It's over when I say it's over, not before!
You're out.
Where am I, Augustus? Am I over there? That's right. I'm everywhere. I'm everyone. Even if you kill me, I survive in the dead, cold hearts of the corrupt and the greedy. I am the end.
You should be on my side! You're my brother!
I was Mordecai's brother. I don't know who you are.
Took you long enough. Where'd you get the car?
It's not mine. You okay?
Yeah. Erica's inside. She needs a doctor.
Jesus. You really did remember.
Erica needs help. I can take care of myself.
Yeah, I can tell. What about him?
Does anybody know how to make good coffee around here?
Morning, Miss Grant. How are things?
Fine. Anything good today?
When's the mail ever good?
Erica, I'm sorry that I left town without saying goodbye, but Corliss and I agree it's for the best. We found evidence that Mordecai has moved on as well. There was an overdose of Siege in Oklahoma City. We will follow his trail and find him. You have nothing to fear. He knows that I'm on his tail. And he knows that nothing will stop me from ending his atrocities this time. Nothing will deter me from finishing what he started. I have a job to do, a job that no one else can finish. I have to be the defender of those who can't defend themselves. I have to sublimate my desires for the good of those who need my help. If you need me, insert the drive in your computer and I'll be in touch. Forever your friend, Augustus Carter.
This is truly the second coming of no one.
Now there's just one objective that I want you to complete. Find my son.
We'll do whatever it takes to get your son back.
This is truly the second coming of no one.
And you, my son, it is here that you will become the Paragon.
Paragon came and he shook me down. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
He says we are immortal, us and those that bear the burden of justice.
Oh, come on, Carl.
I don't have a fucking knife!